Hi students, it's Miss James. I'm here to help you factoring this expression that we had. So did you check out my hint? My hint said to remove the greatest common factor. So the first factor that I see that I can take out would be the 3. So if I can undistribute or factor out a 3, then this whole situation is going to be a lot easier for me to factor. Now it's just a difference of squares. X squared minus 9 are both perfect squares. What's the square root of 9? 3. So we're going to use that since there is no b term right here. Notice there's no b term. Remember, the b term is the one that has an x with it. All right, so now that we have the 3 out, we can set up our parentheses because we can factor out x squared minus 9. We'll have an x in both positions. And then we're going to choose from our factors. We can either do 1 times 9 or 3 times 3. But again, since there's no b position here, there's no number that has an x, not an x squared, an x, we know that it has to be two numbers that are the same that are going to subtract from each other. So let's keep factoring and you'll see what I mean. So we're going to choose these same numbers, 3 and 3. Okay, we're going to move this guy for just a minute. We're going to put him over here. We're not going to forget about him. He's still part of our factoring. But for now, we're simply worried about factoring x squared minus 9. Okay. Now, I have a negative 9 here, so I need, when I multiply, I need to have a positive and I need to have a negative. So let's distribute this part out to see if these two are actually factors of this one right here. Let's check ourselves. The way that we do that is by multiplying out. Okay, so we're going to do both of these times both of these. So what we usually do, I just kind of, there we go, x times x, x squared. Then we do x times negative 3, negative 3x, 3 times x, positive 3x, 3 times negative 3, negative 9. And look at that. When I combine my middle term right here, I do get that 0. I don't have that middle term with just an x right there. So all I have left is x squared minus 9. So yes, this and this match up. We did that correctly. So we know that part of our answer is going to be x plus 3 and x minus 3. Okay, but when we multiply this out, we get this. But we need this. So the only thing that we're missing here is this 3. We're missing our 3 right here. This whole thing, if I multiply it all together, I will get my answer. So let's try it, okay? This factor right here is what happens when we multiply these two out. So let's take that over to the side. X squared minus 9 is what we got when we add this 3 in front. If we distribute that, we get 3x squared minus 27, which is our original answer that we've been trying to factor. Check that out. This one matches right there. So this 3 here in the front of this part is getting us our answers. That means this is our correct factored out form right here. Okay, please let me know in the comments if you have further questions for me, and I'd be glad to answer them.